Welcome everyone. Welcome back to NAWBO on the Go. My name is Tanya Shagnon, and y'all, this is such a special episode. We have super big, super exciting news to offer, and we handpicked the NAWBO members to share this news with you. So with me today, I have National Board Member Janet Kendall White. Say hello, Janet.
Hey everyone.
And I have, ready for this, Judy Firestone Roth, who has been a member for 40 years. Hi, Judy. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yay. I can't wait to talk with you more. Okay, Janet, super big, huge news. I'll do the drum roll. Ready? Go.
This is so exciting, and I couldn't be more thrilled to be here with you, Tanya, but with Judy in particular, because for a very long time she has been telling me about something that I was like, we need to do that. We need to do that because I want to be a part of that. So we are here to announce, and drum roll big time, uh, for what we think is the second time in NAWBO's history, a legacy lifetime membership for members. It is a prestigious, exclusive, limited time offer for the first 100 members, or I think June Advocacy Days, but that's still in the works, whichever comes first. But it is for the first 100 members to join the Legacy Lifetime membership. And I'm going to give a little bit of background about it.
Yep.
The Legacy Lifetime membership is rooted in a defining moment for women's entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly 40 years ago, I think 38 to be exact, NAWBO helped change history with the passage of HR 5050, securing a woman's right to access business credit without a male co-signer. And Judy and I can attest to that. That's definitely speaking our age. And that advocacy milestone reshaped economic opportunity for generations, literally. Today, NAWBO stands at another pivotal moment. Women-owned microbusinesses, the majority of women-owned enterprises in the United States, remain systematically excluded from capital, policy, and procurement frameworks because they lack a modern recognized definition. Without that definition, these businesses are too often invisible to lenders, policymakers, and investors. The Legacy Lifetime membership honors those who choose to stand behind NAWBO at this moment, supporting the advancement of a modern microbusiness definition and the systems required to turn advocacy into access.
I love it so much. So we're going to talk some more about this membership, but I want to plug in here. Janet talked about our history. I want to talk about some more recent history that a lot of us were able to take advantage of. When COVID hit, everybody knows where they were when that happened. The first round of PPP loans that came out, you had to be a small business of 10 employees or more to get that first round of PPP loans. A lot of us were not included in that. Nonprofits were not included in that. NAWBO worked so hard behind the scenes and pushed so hard. When that second round of PPP loans came out, all business owners were included in that, along with nonprofits. So we are working behind the scenes, doing so much work that we don't talk about enough, honestly. And I always tell members, let me toot your horn for you. So I'll work on tooting our horn about that too. So that's coming. But we worked really hard in the past and we talk about that so much, but we're working really, really hard right now. So I'm
Exactly.
excited that we have this membership level. We're bringing attention to the importance of the micro business definition. Let's dig in a little bit more. Janet, how much does this membership cost for the rest of your life?
The membership will cost $3,000
Mhm.
for the rest of your life. Your membership is paid. No more dues reminders, no more paying your membership dues. You're done. And
Woo!
there's loads of benefits. But before we talk about the benefits, there are a few things that the membership represents that I think it's important for people to hear. Is that all
Let's
right?
do it. Yeah.
Okay. So by joining the legacy membership, we are publicly, I say we, because I'm obviously going to do this, are publicly affirming our commitment to advancing a modern, inclusive micro business definition, expanding equitable access to capital, supporting policy that reflects how women businesses are built today, and investing in that infrastructure that I talked about before. It's not about tenure, it's about impact.
I love that. It's not about tenure, it's about impact. So, yeah. Okay, let's talk about some of the benefits. There's a, y'all, there's a slew. So we're not going to spend our 20 minutes going through the slew of benefits. Let's
No.
just do a super high level.
Okay. So high level, what I just said about no more dues, no more email reminders that you owe money. So that's a big one for some of us. Name recognition, and there are a lot of things under the name recognition. One of them obviously will be name recognition on the NAWBO website, but there will be other recognition and visibility at events. It is a prestigious thing. It will be treated as a prestigious thing in terms of public recognition, special badges, special, pins, the various things to recognize this as an exclusive group of people.
Yes, absolutely. And how much we admire and adore them. So, Judy, you are a lifetime member. Again, you've been a member for 40 years with NAWBO. And thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you have done for women entrepreneurs throughout that time.
Thank you.
So, you retired. What made you decide to keep your NAWBO membership after retirement, and how do you use that now?
Well, first of all, lifetime membership meant that to me, that I would always be a supporter of NAWBO, women business entrepreneurs, et cetera, all over and I've had an opportunity to move twice. I was in Cleveland for a lot of years, then moved to Pennsylvania, Erie, Pennsylvania, where they didn't have a chapter, but I was still included in the NAWBO family because I was a lifetime member.
Right.
And then 3 years ago, made the decision to move to Indianapolis, Indiana, because of some family situations. And guess what? Hit an NAWBO chapter. One of the very first calls I ever made in Indianapolis was to call the NAWBO chapter here. From them, I got my my heating and ventilation people. I got a lawyer. I got a bunch of vendors. Okay. But most of all, I got a bunch of friends. Okay. So I actually attend the NAWBO Indianapolis meetings are part of it. I'm part of the membership committee. And I would encourage a lot of retirees to look at going back to their chapters and see what they can contribute. One of the neat things is we can mentor without being a competitor. Okay.
Can you say
So I
that one
think
more
that
time? That's a t-shirt.
I think that was what I've always felt is that if you make a commitment to something like NAWBO, you make it for a lifetime. So a lifetime, I mean, obviously there was the benefit of money, but but the time that really wasn't a consideration. It was more a commitment that we made.
So you're part of a group called NAWBO Buddies. Can you tell me about this super fun group?
There are 10 of us that served together in the early 90s. Early 2000s. We started in 2000 that served on the national board together. We became very good friends. And think about that. That was over, almost 30 years ago. Most
crazy?
of them, that's how long ago it was. But we became, and I hope Janet will have the same experience. You become very close to your fellow board members with meetings and doing other kinds of things. And so we became good friends over the years. And one of the members has a beautiful retreat near Chattanooga, Tennessee, and she started inviting us all to come down there every 18 months. And then COVID hit.
And then
in COVID, it was that year we were supposed to meet and we couldn't meet. So one of the groups said, hey, let's have a cocktail party the first Friday of every month at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. And that's what we do through Zoom.
I love that.
But we still have time to get together. To give you an example, there was an event not too long ago where something very special happened for me. And 4 of my closest friends from that group flew in from their different destinations just to surprise me. And
I
that's how
love
close we
that.
are. But most of us have known each other for over 30 years.
It's amazing. All through NAWBO. And you made one payment. You don't have to worry about it. And you know you have NAWBO with you for the rest of your life.
And we'll also mention that the first 100 lifetime members welcome the new 100 lifetime members. And I also tell you that the 100th person in that other one was my daughter-in-law, whom
Mm-hmm.
I gave that to her as a gift when she started her business.
That's
Again,
amazing.
recognizing that we're just passing on. I love the term pass forward. I think that that's really one of the things that as women we do better than. Never mind. We do better.
We do very well for sure. So, when this opportunity was originally presented to you, Judy, what made you say yes?
A commitment. And that was a commitment because I wasn't alone at the time. I was right after I joined the national board for the first time. And so it was a commitment on my part, but there were several of us on that particular board that made that commitment at that time.
Perfect. I love that. And what has been the benefit of your lifetime membership besides your NAWBO buddies?
A mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's a mindset. I mean, yes, for example, when I was in Erie, there was no chapter, but so I was still considered a member so I could attend national events and things like that at member prices.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
that became it. So it's not only your dues, but we do move around. We do sell our businesses and things like that. And if you're a lifetime member, you're still a lifetime member.
Yeah,
My only thing would be if you're a lifetime member, keep your relationship with their local chapter. It is so
absolutely.
important to keep. I mean, I have 2 chapters, frankly.
Yes, I love that. And
Northeast Ohio will always be a part of my life too.
and the the knowledge and the history and everything that lifetime members can offer to chapters is just irreplaceable. And so, Judy, thank you so much for staying involved and staying local and being part of the buddies group and traveling and doing all the fun things.
Thank you.
Janet, do you have any final words you would like to share with our group?
I do. And before I do that, I just have to also thank Judy because she was invaluable to me when I was president of the
Mhm.
Northeast Ohio chapter. So,
Absolutely.
speaking of mentoring, so a couple things I want to be really clear about. This is a limited prestige level lifetime membership. It's an
100 spaces.
Yeah, it's an advocacy driven investment. And it's a way for members to leave a lasting mark on NAWBO's future. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a discounted membership. It's not a requirement for leadership. It's not a replacement of any of the other memberships. It is a special thing.
Yeah.
So my parting words are to make my pledge.
Yeah.
So, as a lifetime legacy member of the National Association of Women Business Owners, I, Janet Kendall White, owner of Berkshire Group Inc., proudly affirm my commitment to advancing women's economic power today and for generations to come. I stand in support of the 4 things that we've already covered in the spirit of the women who helped pass HR 5050 and secured a women's right to access business credit.
Yay. I'm so proud of you.
Just got to finish it because this last part is cool, and that's why I'm getting choked up.
Yeah.
I commit to carrying that legacy forward. Speaking of paying it forward, my investment supports NAWBO's advocacy and education, ensuring that women-owned microbusinesses are not only seen, but supported. I join this legacy membership not as just a participant, but as the champion for women's economic freedom and a steward of NAWBO's future impact. This is my legacy. This is my pledge. Please join me.
Yay. I love it. So, everybody, when I do these podcasts, I get to meet members, I get to hear stories. I get chicken skin every now and then during members' stories. During this particular podcast, probably 3 times I've gotten chicken skin from things that each of you ladies have said. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it so much. And y'all, this is now a live membership for 100 people only. So don't be left out. We will instill the FOMO. Don't you worry about that. And hurry up and join this group and reap all of the benefits. Judy, Janet, thank you so much for joining me today to share this exciting news. And I'll see you super soon.